Welcome back. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful second/third week of December. I have taken a little bit of a break from knitting. I'm still knitting, but maybe not as much as normal. Anyway, I've been doing a lot of reflecting on the year just so I can start the process of writing out my 2018 New Year's resolutions, which for me is a very, very long, intensive process because I do a lot of journaling and writing and stuff. So yeah, anytime that I would normally be knitting, I'm taking that time to kind of sit in front of the computer and just type. It's not really like a list, it's like a essay to myself, or I don't know how to explain it without getting too in depth, and it's like a deeply personal thing. So but that has been taking up a bunch of my time, and in like the best possible way, because I'm feeling so happy, so motivated, and yeah, just ready to enjoy the holiday season and get straight into next year and kind of develop a new routine. So because I feel like the holiday season kind of puts us off of our normal routines in a good way, but then once it's over, it just feels refreshing to get back into a routine. I showed you a little bit of this last week while it was on the blocking mats, but I can kind of want to see the back. I'm gonna have to teach myself how to weave in those ends. But yeah, I love this happy mountain. I'm calling it my Happy Mountain sweater on Ravelry. I just have one more little sleeve to go and then I'm done with the whole project. Well, then I have to seam it all together. And then the other thing I wanted to show you was I've been doing just a tiny little bit of dyeing. We picked up this giant box of pomegranates from Costco, which I justify because pomegranate makes an amazing yellow color. And I did a little bit of dip dyeing with this, so parts of it are more concentrated than others. It's definitely more concentrated on this end, and it gets lighter in the middle and on this end. I think it is such a pretty, pretty yellow color. And I really just wanted to kind of experiment with silk because I've never dyed on silk before. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with this yarn because I love the look of silk. It's so beautiful and it's really fun to dye on. It takes colors like almost like a superwash, at least in my very, very limited experience. But I just don't see myself like wearing silk. So at least I don't really have a project in mind right now, but when I first started natural dyeing, my thought was that I would just dye for projects that I wanted to make like in the immediate future. But it's turned into quite the obsession and I'm starting to dye way more yarn than I will probably ever even use. So some of you have asked me if I'm planning on selling, and my answer right now is no, because I still have a lot to learn and I just don't feel comfortable selling. I don't know. We can revisit that topic in the future. And then in my other pot I had a bath made from pine needles. So, and that turned into this color. In some lights this looks kind of like a warm brown, and in some lights this looks like a almost kind of reddish color. And I did a little bit of dip dyeing with this as well. So parts of it are more concentrated, which I think is really pretty. I have to hide my face or the thing tries to focus on my face. And I did want to show you guys one more thing. I bought myself a bit of an early Christmas present last month. I don't normally share like yarn acquisitions just because I think that's kind of boring, but this is very special yarn. This is Naturally Dyed Teeswater DK by Anna of Gregoria Fibers. I have been staring at this yarn for like ever since I got it, which I think I got it in early November. It was a shop update or two ago, and I think I want to knit a shawl. I wish I'd gotten 4 skeins of this rather than 3. There were 6 available and I only got 3, and I'm kicking myself for that. But I still think that I have enough for a shawl because there is 200 meters per skein. So yes, I'm on the lookout for a pattern for this. I have a couple ideas in mind, but I think I'm gonna have to just crack one open and do a swatch. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you guys because this yarn is so special, and because Anna is one of my botanical dye heroes. Anyway, I think that's it for me. Tonight we're gonna go to a place called Aspen Meadows. They put on this huge light display, and it's free to the public. I think it's run by one of the local churches or something. So I will try to get a little bit of footage of that to include. Yeah, I really hope you guys are taking care of yourselves and staying cozy, and I will see you guys next week. We're at Aspen Meadows to see the Christmas lights. It's very cold, but it's not raining or snowing, so.
Okay, Mama.
It's okay, Mama.